defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15. Oh, they're going for this. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. McCaffrey running between the tackles. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 46. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's a Steelers first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. On first down, they'll run. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. A lot of Super Bowl left for us as we've reached the end of one. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. From the 23. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. Not on the same page that time. And now they're going to face third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's a toss headed right. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
To go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Back to the line they go. It's second down. He's got a man left. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Steelers hoping to break this tie before the half. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's Hurts. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
This is caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Returning in from the 16. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
Get somebody else to do it. Post me in New York, if I'm taking like I'm doing it. I taught you how to get them for the check. I ain't got 100 mil, but I got it once I...
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll run here on 1st down. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
In the triple option system, Kate, you see a lot of the military schools run their fullbacks called a B-back, right behind that QB. B for blocker, because that's what he does the majority of the time. But when these fullbacks get a chance to put on a show and make an A play, I'm all for it.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 37. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
To the air, 3rd and long. This finds Evans, complete. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He connects downfield on 4. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. One of their biggest plays in the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Now here's Mayfield. incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots in this one. They give it to him up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks tie it just before halftime. Knock this through, and they'll take a lead into the break. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. The screen pass falls incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that ball back, baby. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what...
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grab the lead on their first series of the half. And the Steelers line it up to go for 2 once more. He's throwing for it! And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This short, fielded at the 20. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Evening the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Steelers will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Trying an inside give now with fought off the tackle, but he lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the turnover into a lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Higgins makes the catch. And what a hit there. Oh, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Steelers calling their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Hurts setting up to throw. He's got it, room to run. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call and take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost.
A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. Still going past the 40. Down the sideline into the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. And that kick is short. Wow, you don't see too many extra points not half the distance. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Very short kick taken at the 19. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Hits his man on the out route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
The finish line is inside, everyone.
With the score.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 43. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine.
Oh, love this. Giving it to the big guy on third and short. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks needing 4 points. 4th and 3, drive on the line. He'll throw it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They stick with McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. He's back to throw. Complete. It's Ingram. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And they'll kneel this one down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. And they'll kneel it down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock. But the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on 3rd down. And this should just about do it. One final kneel down to run out the final seconds.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. And now you can enjoy the victory.
The Steelers set to punt it. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Well, Coach certainly won't be happy with that flag, but at least it doesn't reset the down. Still 4. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And it's another Lombardi for the Steel City. The Pittsburgh Steelers are your Super Bowl champions. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. All right, Brock. 2 words for you as we wrap this one up. Mission accomplished. It's what you set out to do every week. Win the football game. And the guys did just that.
Yeah, and I think it was about confidence today. Right? It's one thing to think you can go get the job done. It's another thing to say you're going to get the job done. But when you actually have the experience of getting the job done, it just instills a ton of confidence for your team and in the building.